Hey, 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 it is Saturday, November the 13th, and as you can see, I am back packing again this weekend. I'm headed down to Wayne National Forest to do the Wildcat Hollow Backpacking Loop, and I'm hiking with a very special friend of mine. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. Okay, so I have like an hour drive down there. Just stopped by Tim Hortons to pick up a half dozen donuts, some iced coffee, and of course, might as well hydrate on the way down too. We are officially on the trail, and I think now is a great time to introduce you guys to my friend Carrie. So I met Carrie week 1 on the Appalachian Trail. It was the Blue Mountain Shelter, right?
Yeah, well, I saw you at Low Gap first, and then, but yeah, Blue Mountain the fifth place.
So she saw me at Low Gap first, and then we started having a conversation to the right over there.
Right?
Yeah. We started having a conversation at the Blue Mountain Shelter. We were sitting around the fire, and people were talking about where they were from. And then I overheard Carrie say, "I'm from Zanesville, Ohio." And I was like, I have a degree from Ohio University, Zanesville. I know all about that town. And we started talking about some of the things there in town, like Tom's Ice Cream Bowl, and we had so much in common. So we are doing our first Ohio trail together, and we are super excited. It's gonna be a great weekend.
Okay.
We just started.
I'm stuck.
And we're already having problems. Do you need help?
Maybe. It's taking my hat.
All right, so this is really different. We just now set up camp. We haven't even done the loop yet. I just kind of figured since it's a loop, we could slack pack the loop and just end the day at camp with all of our stuff already set up. So we got the tent set up. Carrie even blew up her sleeping pad. I made a little firing here, got some logs. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really nice to come back to this after the day is done and not carry it in our packs all day. So we'll see if it stays here and nobody steals it.
Anytime you want to stop, just tell me.
We got a badass fire pit over here on a little ridge. Look at these little seats.
Oh, this would be really warm.
Yeah. And we can always pack up and head here when we get back to our camp.
Somebody had a tent there. Look at the dry leaves.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll think about it. What does this look like to you? What state on the AT does this remind you of?
Oh, maybe some Virginia.
Yes.
Southern Virginia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some clearings, kind of walking along the road. So we got this old barn looking thing. And I'm pretty sure last time I came here, we found 2 like toilets on the inside. Yep, there they are. There's a toilet, a little camp chair. Yeah. I'll use that one, Carrie, and you can use that one.
I like because mine has armrest.
Yeah, take a little shit together. Why not? Oh, hell no. That's a wig. We got some, what is that?
Oh, that's a s'more maker.
A s'more maker? You got a little bit of
That's some whiskey in
wine.
there.
Oh, wow, this is creepy.
Oh, I smell the.
I know.
Oh, God.
So if you want to be an absolute redneck and have a good old-fashioned time, I'd say this is your location to do that. Right?
That's something.
It's something. Got a cozy little schoolhouse over here. We're gonna check it out, see what's inside.
These are definitely a little
Sketch.
soggy. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk in on that stuff.
Ew. Okay, I guess there's not a. Oh, there is a piano. Do you see it?
Oh God. Are there keys on it?
Looks like it. I might check it out. That is creepy as hell. Oh my God. No, there's no keys on it. It's destroyed, but that's creepy. I don't want to play it. I might summon something. You know what I mean? What do you think, Carrie?
I don't know. It's kind of cool.
You getting some creepy
There's a
vibes?
little Bud Light can over there.
Nice.
Not creepy vibes, just yeah.
Unique.
Yeah.
What is that? you missed it, go back to the oil well gate and wander in a bit to find your challenge.
What?
We missed the challenge, Carrie.
What? I don't understand what the challenge is.
I don't either. So we are continuing on the long portion of the trail. I think it's about 14 miles. It's about 11 o'clock. I think we're making some ground.
Yeah.
She's a trail runner, so she's going fast.
Cody's very fast.
Well, whatever. She just did like 50 miles a couple weeks ago of trail running. So
like 2 cans of Pringles while I did it.
I can't wrap my mind around that at all. So
Here you go. You can do it.
you're a beast. We got some white pine trees with, I believe those are like beech leaves in the background, that touch of yellow. And it's so gorgeous. Y'all need to come out to Wildcat soon because the colors are gonna be gone before long. There's so many little barns and structures on this trail that are kind of fun to explore.
I'm stuck.
I don't think I've ever checked this one out before, so I'm curious to see what's on the inside. What is that?
I'm guessing they're like oil well parts, like old, like gas or oil
Yeah.
kind of things.
If they would take that out, it'd be kind of a nice little shelter, you know?
It would. They could totally fix these up.
Yeah. Someone used that as a target. It's not cool.
Somebody right over there.
So we're on some quad pass right now, and we hear a little oil well working away over there. There's lots of these in Wayne National Forest. That's a small one, isn't it?
That's tiny, yeah. It's cute.
It's cute! Oh, 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 woo, woo. There's lots of clay in Ohio, just forewarning you guys, and it's slippery when wet. So, one thing to think about before you backpack in Ohio.
Like, set everything up, make a fire, hang out a little bit. Look at the pine.
I know. So pretty.
This is nice.
So normally I portion things very well. I have like healthy bars, healthy snacks throughout the day, but it's the weekend, and on weekends I splurge and eat whatever I want. So I just brought entire Ziploc bags full of shit out here this time. Got my donuts, Cheez-Its, peanut butter crackers. I even had a little apple pie for lunch. And yeah, tonight is also s'mores and hot chocolate. Seeming like shit.
It's good. It's a weekend. It's a weekend.
The weekend. Someone left their fire going, and Carrie, being the trooper that she is taking care of it. You're so nice, Carrie.
Thanks.
Sunshine! The first little bit we've seen today. It feels amazing. I can see some blue sky up there. Wow.
Oh.
Kind of hard to see on camera, but this is like a little tiny peak that we're summiting right now. A little baby Smoky. All right, so it is almost 1 o'clock and we've done almost 8 miles, which is awesome. So we're just killing this trail, taking our time, kind of meandering a little bit and taking in the views. There's no rush today at all. It's not like we have to make it to Katahdin or anything like that. So a little story here. This is the very first backpacking trail I've ever done. About, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago, I came out here with a group of college students because our major had lots of outdoor rec classes like canoeing, kayaking, and all that kind of stuff. And one of them, of course, was backpacking. I remember I had a really old external frame pack from the 80s. I packed out an entire Little Caesars pizza in a Ziploc bag, and I didn't know anything about backpacking, but I was very fascinated with the gear that the professor brought. She had the actual equipment, and it fascinated me. And I just kept on coming back to this trail, you know, still not experienced, but I learned more and more every time I did it. And this trail really is what got me hooked on backpacking. So it's kind of a special place. So at this very same spot a couple of years ago, we got some trail magic right here. There's a couple parked at this intersection and they gave us some water and some snacks. And we just came across some more trail magic. We got a gallon of fresh water right here. It's pretty awesome.
I'm excited about this.
We're gonna fill up and keep going. Got a teeny tiny little pond right here. Wanna go for a swim?
All yours, all yours. I feel like sometimes the drug stuff is
Okay, so right here is the very first backpacking campsite I ever stayed at. And we set up our tents around this area and had a fantastic night. And this is kind of where I got hooked on backpacking. So super special place to me. We got a beast of a hill over here. All kinds of incline.
Oh my God.
Our little calves are on fire. Shoo! The colors down there are so pretty from up above. Those are little beech trees. They kind of hold their leaves for a really long time, even through most of the winter. It's kind of cool.
If you're in a little watercolor painting here.
I know. I feel like I'm walking through a Bob Ross painting. Lots of happy little trees. It's hard to believe a teeny tiny little beaver chopped down this massive tree with the little teeth marks there. Wow. A bigger one back there.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right, so we are back en route to the trailhead, and hopefully our warm little tents will be waiting there for us. And there we'll make some dinner and get a fire started. Are you excited about that?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So I apparently am an awful hiking partner. I told Taylor that Ohio is flat, and it's really not. I told Carrie that this loop was 14 miles and it was 17 miles. Wow, guys, I guess don't hike with me. I'll probably lie to you about something. So we just made it back to camp. We're officially done with the 17-mile loop. It was an awesome day. It was super fast. We're both kind of speedy. We took a couple 5-minute breaks. This is definitely one of my favorite hikes ever. All right, so this is our pile of wood. I think it'll be enough for tonight and tomorrow morning, hopefully. Last time I went backpacking, we had a fire in the morning, and it was just the best way to warm up and start the day. So I think I'm gonna store some of this in my vestibule tonight because there's a chance of snow. And I think if I do that, I'll keep it dry and it'll allow us to have that warmth tomorrow morning. So we're cooking dinner right now. Carrie's already got her water boiled over there.
Mexican quinoa bowl.
Ooh, sounds delicious. I'm having a nor pasta style because I'm cheap like that. Hot cocoa. Look at this rock that just blew up all over the freaking ground. Carrie, tell me what happened.
Yeah, well, I don't know. This is sourced from internet stuff, but I've read when the rocks get pretty damp or it's humid or they're holding some moisture, they can blow up around the fire. So the fire had gotten pretty close to it was right here, and
it sounded like a gunshot.
It sounded like a gunshot, and it just blew to pieces, tiny little pieces.
We just witnessed a rock blow up.
Yeah, so don't put wet rocks too close to the fire.
We learned a lesson tonight.
Oh my God.
It's about 9:50 p.m. We stood around the fire for a long time and just talked, and it's starting to snow, kind of on and off, so we're in our bags and headed to bed. We'll see you in the morning. Hi.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
All right, so here is my coffee this morning, and as you can see, it's not just coffee. I have a Aldi's chocolate bar down in there. I have 3 marshmallows, hot cocoa powder, and of course my coffee. It's gonna be a fancy mocha latte. It's crazy how it like creates so much heat under there, you know?
I know,
It just
yeah.
stays there all night.
Yeah.
All right, so we just put out the fire, dumped a lot of water on there to be safe, and we left a little bit of trail magic for the next backpackers. Got some kindling and some firewood there. It's gonna be nice for whoever rolls up next. We just climbed this really steep hill for the heck of it, and it has been a challenge to get down it. But we got mountain woman Carrie over here. That's right.
Like, this is like Southeastern High surface.
Oh,
Almost.
she's shuffling, she's shuffling.
Coming.
Sprint. And, all right, this is Carrie's van, guys, and I'm gonna have her give you guys a tour of it.
Yeah, there's not much in it yet, except for like wool insulation on the floor, on the ground, and bags. All right, so this is where I'm going to live.
Wow.
So converting this to like a little house inside. So obviously right now I just have the floor down here. So going to put vinyl floor on top. There's going to be a sink right here. You can see, show you from the back, little 20-gallon water tank.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I guess it is easier to see back here. So.
Yeah.
So outdoor shower, I'll be able to hook into the water tank, hang it up here, do my little shower. The bed's going to go, I'll sleep head to toe this way, and making a bed that like pushes, I'll be able to push it back for a little more living space and then pull it out in the evening. And then kind of up in the front there will be storage. There's a spot for a fridge in the middle, the composting toilet, and then countertop over top of all that. So
wow.
yeah.
And what's your plans after you finish it?
Go out west somewhere.
That's awesome.
Somewhere. Yeah.
I'll come visit you.
Yes.
Well, thanks for the tour.
Yeah.
That's so cool. All right, guys, so I'm back in my car and headed home. That was an awesome trip with my very good friend, Carrie. It was so cool to just reminisce on the trail again and just to relate to somebody. It's been hard to find people to talk to about life after the trail. So Carrie, thank you so much for that time. I enjoyed every second of it. And thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.